Hey folks, Mark here. Thanks much for dropping by the channel. Appreciate it. Well, when I saw this box on the front porch, especially when I saw it had this sticker on it, I said, oh boy, here it is. Alright, unboxing time. Alright, spin this around. And there we go. Unboxing time. Oh boy. Yes, indeed. This is the second one of these that I've had. And I love the first one. And I have no doubt that I'm going to love this one. Alright. Ready to fly. WL Toys. Okay. 3D and 6G. RTF. There's a transmitter, which is quite nice in my opinion for this type of a, really not quite hobby grade model. Alright, brushless motor, the main motor, with 3 axis and 6 axis gyro. Only they call it a, I guess it is a Y, okay. There you go, so you can see about it there, and there. Alright, so, let's pull that out of there. Got the nice little suitcase handle type of deal, so you can theoretically take it out to the field like this. Yes. Alright, over here on the end, some stuff. Tells you it's a 6-channel bird. And tells you something about the controls on the transmitter. There we go, now we got the focus. Okay. It tells you about the transmitter. So it gives you a pretty detailed explanation of what everything is on the transmitter. That's pretty cool. Okay, pretty good. Alright. And what else we got? It does say here that it's the V950 right there. Focusing. You can do it. There we go. Okay. Fly barless. Here's another little bit of photographic stuff. You get your transmitter. You get your charger. This and that comprise the charger. 1 spare main gear. 1 spare set of rotor blades. Battery included. And the manual. Okay. And there's some dimensions. Now, at some point, not too far down the road, my plan and my intention is to build a little scale canopy for this. Do-it-yourself scratch build type of a deal. Just rather the helicopter inverted. And, well, here's some specifications. Let's take a look at the specs here. Alright, so the length on this helicopter model is 455 millimeter, height 170 millimeter, weight 400 grams. Propeller length, which should be the rotor blade, 460 millimeter. These are handy specs to have when you want to maybe upgrade your rotor blades and or tail rotor. Tail rotor blade, diameter 110 millimeter. Battery specs 11.1 volt, 1500 milliamp hour, 25C. Comes with it. That's a pretty good battery. Flight time 9 to 10 minutes. That's a pretty good flight time. There's your brushless motor, 1912 2830 kV. And your tail motor is a 050. Alright, let's open it up. You got a little bit of a tape material here. Actually, I should just, here we go. I've got a knife here. I've got a cutting device here. Alright, so just cut that right there. Oh, I'm excited about this, folks. I had, like I said, I had this before, and it was great. It was great. Now, it's not the quality of design or build or performance that you would get with, say, a Blade 230S, folks, but it's really good. It's it's 1/3 less money than the Blade 230S, and I think it's really a very, very good value. I do. I think it's a very, very good value. Plays very well for the money, I think, and you get a real nice transmitter and so on. So anyway, open this up. Do I have some more tape to undo? Let's see. No, I don't. Here we go. It's coming. It's happening. It's happening. Okay. And what else? Okay, this is gonna have to fold out. What's sort of a, let's see. Oh, just keep pulling it up. I say to myself. There we go. There we go. very nice. That's in there very nicely. And owner's manual. Owner's manual. Okay. And then there she is. Alright, let's fold this back so it'll maybe stay back. See if we can tilt this. One hand on the camera and one hand on the activity at hand. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and lift off this dealio here. Okay. Nicely packaged. It's not going to come to any harm during shipping, that's for sure. See that? Really nice. Alright, we're starting to think about coming off. It's thinking about coming off. There we go. There we go. Little by little, it's coming off. Well, I got some tape down here. Sorry about the jiggly cam. Jiggly cam. Alright, now let's see if we can kind of... There we go, there we go. Here we go. Now let's pull these rotor blades off the top, which are taped on here real secure so they don't get lost. And it's very nice that they give you a set of rotor blades. This is a $190 model, folks. RTF. There's a spare set of main blades, main rotor blades. Then you can see the tail rotor blade right, part of the tail rotor blade right there. See? Now you can see it better. There we go, tail rotor blade. And main gear, which is huge. And pinion gears and some tools in there. Cool? I like it, I like it. Alright, now let's see if we can get this up here. Hey, this is really being cooperative. This is a very cooperative box. Alright, so there we go. There we go. Alright. So they've got the battery already installed in the aircraft. This is really nice, folks. I forgot how nice this helicopter is and looks. So let's move this box over here a little bit like this. Move our manual here. Our rotor blades here. And there she is, folks. Now, first of all, I think she looks really, really fabulous. I mean, for a model, you know, of this grade, if you will, at this price point, I think they've really done a marvelous job. I mean, the color scheme of the black and the orange on the rotor blades, black and silver and orange on the cool canopy. Nice looking rotor head set up there. Swash plate. I've ordered a spare swash plate already. And also the linkages, so I'll have those on hand right away. Okay. Yep. Very nice, folks. Let's move the helicopter away from the box so we can just look at the copter, not the box. All right, there we go. V950. Yeah, she's sweet. I think she's nice. All right, now let's take a look at this tail rotor. Now, this is not the most modern looking tail rotor motor setup that I've ever seen in my life here. It's got this big old housing in there, but it's got a big old motor in there too. Get to focus. Yeah, see, that's a big old motor that's in there. See that? Oh, wants to go out of focus right when I get on the subject. There we go. See where those gears, pinion gears, hook to the motor. But you know, that housing, can we get it to focus again? Yeah, that housing there, all that housing up in there just protects everything. I like it. There's your tail rotor blade. Okay. Alright, doesn't want to be spun. Alright, there's your fin. That helps to keep the tail off the ground. Now, obviously, in grass this long, I'm going to need to take off from something other than the grass. There's this little guy here. I think this may be for looks, but it may be actually provide some stability at high speed, maybe. There's your Dean's plugs coming out of the battery. Super sweet. Alright, let's look down in there. Looks awfully nice. See, doesn't everything look nice up in there? And it all looks really quite nice to me. And again, I'm no expert. I'm just a intermediate level helicopter pilot. I just fly scale. I just fly scale. scale could be plenty fun. Let's get it back. From the back, there we go. Needs to be from the back. See, looks very nice. And there's some protective plastic on the canopy, which I'll peel off. And then, very stout gear, folks. Really stout gear. And see, I love the way that they have got the battery where you don't have to take the canopy off to install or remove the battery. Just and you don't have to figure out where the CG, where the battery position needs to be for CG. You just slide it in from the rear into that compartment for the battery, and it goes right where it needs to be. There's your leads, your charge lead. Nice reinforcement on the tail boom here. Doesn't really want to focus on that detail. Oh, you lousy phone. Anyway, yeah, some nice way they've got the tail boom reinforcement rods, if you will, done up in here. There we go. We're getting some. See that? That's nice. I think it's really nicely done, ladies and gents. I think so. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take the battery inside and charge it up and do a little maiden flight out here in the backyard. We've got a half-acre backyard here. Not a lot, but it's certainly enough for cruising around in 6G cruising mode for starters. And then tomorrow we'll go out to the flying field, and then we'll go ahead and fly in 6G mode, collective pitch. I don't do any 3D flying at all, just scale flying, but scale flying, scale helicopters do have the pitch. The pitch is what determines if the helicopter goes up and down more than the throttle. Yep, so that's why I like electric pitch scale. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. Hope to see you soon for the maiden. Signing off in 5, 4, 3. Oh, actually, I almost signed off too soon. Gee whiz, I didn't show you the nifty transmitter, folks. What the heck? What the heck? All right, let's get that out. Now here's the charger. Little tiny thing's a USB charger, so that means you can even charge it in the car. That's cool. I got no problems with that. Okay. Put that like that. There we go. And then this radio is pretty dang nice, I think. All right, let's see. Is it taped in, or is it just fit in there really snug? It's oh, I see. It's got little places here that you need to. They got this packaged up really well. Nothing's gonna happen to this. Anything in this box during shipment, folks. No, it's not easy to get it out of the box with one hand when you're making a video, but you can do it. There we go. All right, so there we go. So there we go. All right. Now this thing is stout. It's heavy. It's got some weight to it. It's got an adjustable antenna. Fine. Okay. Switch there. Switch there. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? Probably like that. Yeah. I think it's actually kind of a beautiful little transmitter. Alright, so over here you've got your if we get a focus. Mode transition button at the top. Over at the right is the button to switch between 3D and 6G modes. The bottom button is hover debugging. Supposedly you get into a hover and hold that, and I've never used it. And then dual rates. Alright, there, dual rates. Let's see, I believe this is your mode switch. Mode 1, mode 2. No, excuse me, that's trim. Yeah, that's aileron trim. Cyclic trim. Rudder trim. Throttle trim. That's right. And then, let's see, there's a switch here somewhere. Focus. There we go. There's a switch here somewhere that goes between mode 1 and mode 2. Oh, it's this one here. This one here, between mode 1 and mode 2. So here in America, we use mode 2. The gimbals are pretty good. It's all pretty good. You know, it's not a Spectrum, but it's pretty good. There's your idle up switch here. Idle up switch. There's your throttle hold switch. Okay. And that is about it. Okay. And so I'm going to get some batteries in the radio. And I'm going to charge up the flight battery. And then here in a minute, we'll take her for a spin, maybe do a little trimming on her, see what she needs in that regard. And be a shakedown flight. Maybe a maiden flight. / shakedown flight. Thanks for watching. Signing off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.